Hi, my name is Ray Gibb, and I'm the CEO, Chief Designer, and Chief Builder of Houston Custom Guitars. I want to tell you a little bit about the company and its evolution and what we're trying to achieve in a very crowded musical instrument market. I started out with a fascination with guitars at a very early age, back in when I was 4 or 5 years old, and my older brother had a guitar that he rarely let me play, but I eventually got a plastic Mattel guitar that actually didn't sound that bad and played pretty easily as well. But I got more serious about the guitar world when I was allowed by my parents to get a instructor who was an interesting man. This was when we were living in an ancient city in Luxembourg called Echternach, and the only guitar teacher around was an older German Jew who had been the conductor of the Berlin Philharmonic Orchestra, but had been disposed from that position when the Nazis took control in the 1940s. He was a very strict instructor. You know, if you were doing something wrong, he'd hit your fingers with a baton, kind of knock some sense into you. But it was a good experience, and learned a lot from him in terms of positioning and testing tone of instruments, and was a very good experience. From there, as I went into my early elementary school years, I was playing more popular music on the radio, folk and early rock and roll, and then later when I moved from Luxembourg to the California, Los Angeles area, I had developed an interest in, of course, the Ventures and some of the California things, some of the early psychedelic band like the Seeds and others, and so I expanded my interest and also expanded my need to get an electric guitar, which was difficult to convince my parents was a necessity. So what I did is I one day happened upon a guitar that was in a neighbor's garbage bag, and so I went dumpster diving and got the guitar. It was a mid-60s Teisco, which had decent pickups, but it was a pretty terrible guitar to play. So what I did is I used the neck and the pickups from the Teisco, and then made a body and the rest of the guitar as a high school or junior, I should say, shop project. And it actually turned out to be a pretty playable guitar.